recording got cut off before. So basically all I did was just go into town, steal a few things, and then made my way to Vault 15. So nothing has happened since I saved the town from what are they called? Nothing has happened since I saved the town from the Rad Scorpions. Oh crap. Alright, good. I missed somehow. Alright, good. So, anyways, as I was saying, when the recording cut off, you missed out on a couple of minutes of me walking through town. So, yeah, nothing's happened since the Rad Scorpions. Let's go to Vault 15 now. Alright, good. Normally you find a Rad Scorpion guarding the building, and I just really want to get inside and get back out because Vault 15 is not a very nice place. It's tedious because of all the stupid rats that you have to face, and that rhymed. Yeah, I just can't be bothered fighting 50 rats for no reason at all. Let's actually try our sneak skill this time. Hopefully it will be better. Yep, yes! I feel so badass for sneaking past a couple of bloody rats. What? The one time I want the sneak skill to work and it doesn't. It works with the rats, sure, but it doesn't work when I'm trying to fight this enemy here. Looks like he got a critical hit in. And then we got a critical hit in. Yay! So yes, this is what mole rats look like in Fallout 1, anyone who's new to the game. They're not those small little annoying things with big teeth like in Fallout 3. And I have to kill it. That setup sometimes works a bit better if you're running out of ammo for a gun. It would be more helpful if you had 3 slots. I'm not sure if you get that later in the game or not because I obviously haven't finished it. So now we got to use our rope to this elevator shaft, and it's actually really annoying because something you thought would have been so simple is actually really finicky. Because the vault guy just tends to keep walking over to the left and playing with thin air because he's retarded like that. Anyways, that way we got lucky. So let's go straight to the locker that's hidden from view, where we will start finding at least some form of loot in this vault. Nice. Thankfully Ian didn't shoot me in the back like he normally does. Let's Feels kind of overkill trying to kill a rat with a rifle. Yeah, it's alright, Ian, just take your time. It's not like I'm in battle or anything. Alright, good. Got the leather jacket now, which is going to be useful for the next town that we're going to travel to. After this vault, of course. Anyways, let's put these stim packs in the second slot. So we can get ready for the... loosely calling it a boss, the Greater Mole Rat. Because it's a boss because there's a lot of enemies around and, well, Ian runs over and starts shooting at rats for no reason at all instead of actually fighting the harder enemy. Did not know how I missed them. Ian is also quite insane because he's talking to a rat. Yeah, alright. Now I know I get a good strategy, just click off in the distance. It might be better if we just switch to our pistol for these lesser enemies. Or better yet, just have two of these guns at the same time. We don't have much ammo for the hunting rifle at the moment. We're going to have to go into town and buy some new ones. That utterly failed. Good job, Ian. I like the little descriptions it gives in the bottom left hand corner, like when you knock someone into the ground, it's like, oh, they are seriously wounded, they got knocked to the ground, stuff like that. I remember seeing a Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode by a guy called Nugidal146. I should actually mention that Nugidal146, go watch his videos and subscribe to them because he makes some really good Let's Plays. But anyways, I remember seeing in one of his videos that of an oldish looking game, Dwarf Fortress 3D, that game also gave really in-depth descriptions of how someone's getting killed, like for instance their lung got punctured and stuff like that. That would have been better if that system was used in this game too, but then again, Dwarf Fortress was made after this game. Oh yeah, that was some pretty nice loot. We're going to be using that explosive probably later on when we get into Junktown or the hub, because maybe on a shopkeeper or something, because they tend to net a lot of loot if you go and kill them. And exploding seems to be the most innocent way, if you can believe that. You just got to leave the area and make sure that you wait using the Pip-Boy. It's funny how killing something with a knife is less noticeable than killing someone with explosives. You're able to determine that the just trying to read that dialogue there. Alright, good. We look so badass with that leather jacket. For some reason, It reminds me of Mad Max, except I don't have this sort of shotgun. That's another thing that I like about Fallout in like Fallout 1 and 2, Fallout 3 especially. The leather armor looks like the same one that Max wears, and the sort of shotguns look the same. Dog meat, as well as in this game, is a reference to, I know because I've actually seen the movie. It's a reference to the dog in a movie called A Boy and His Dog, called Dog Meat. That movie's kind of dark, so if you're not really into the weirder side of dystopian films, then I wouldn't watch that if I were you, especially if you're a woman. So anyways, that's where that name comes from. These games do go out of their way to make a lot of references to some really good dystopian and post-apocalyptic movies. So that's a bit of a history lesson for you. Large amount of rubble blocking this corridor looks impressive. You don't think that it can be moved even with high yield explosives. You are able to determine that the command and the control center is definitely buried under even more rock. You will have to look for the water chip elsewhere. That's basically the screen telling us that, I'm sorry, Vault Boy, but your water chip is in another vault. Except instead of Toad, it's a bunch of rocks. Shame on you if you don't get that reference. So anyway, we've leveled up. Swift Loner, we don't want that. Smooth Loner, no, not too much. Quick Pockets, however, is a good thing that we're going to want to use, because I find myself constantly using the inventory a lot, so let's just pick Quick Pockets.